SBR Videos is sponsored by Sports Cash System. Click on the link below for more information.
His hard pass, Kadri shoots, he scores! Nazem Kadri at the end of the Toronto.
Hi, and welcome to Where's the Action? I'm your host, Ross Benjamin. I will be previewing tonight's huge Atlantic Division battle in the NHL between the Boston Bruins and the Montreal Canadiens, a game that will take place at the Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, with face-off time coming at 7:35 p.m. Eastern Time. Currently, as we speak, the Boston Bruins are a minus 110 money line road favorite, and the total in this game is posted at 5. While the Bruins are a well-rested team, as they have not played since last Saturday's 3-1 home win over Columbus. The win was the second in a row for the Bruins, and they've now won 10 of their last 13 games. Currently, Boston has a 1-point lead over tonight's opponent, the Montreal Canadiens, in the Atlantic Division. Boston does have 2 games in hand on Montreal, so this shapes up as a huge matchup, early season matchup, so be it, but a huge one at that in the Atlantic Division. Boston also is just 1 point behind the Pittsburgh Penguins for the lead in the Eastern Conference. Boston also has 2 games in hand on the Penguins. Now, Chad Johnson started the last game against Columbus. It was a rare start for Johnson. This is the 6th of the season. He was solid, let's put it that way. Wasn't called upon a lot of action as Columbus only had 14 shots on goal. Johnson stopped 13 of the 14. Number 1 goaltender Tuukka Rask will be back in net tonight for Boston. Montreal, as opposed to Boston, is not as well rested, as this will be their 3rd game in 4 days and their 5th in 7 games. This will also be the first game of a 3-game homestand that will last 6 days. Now, the Canadiens are red hot. They've won 7 of their last 8 and 9 of their last 11 games. Last night, they were 4-3 winners in an overtime shootout at New Jersey. Last night, also, Peter Buda received the start for Montreal. He's been solid in a backup role for Montreal this season, and again was last night as well. And tonight, we will see Carey Price, who may be having his best start of a season to his career. He'll be starting tonight versus the Bruins. Now, there's no sense of over-analyzing this game, folks. These are the top 2 teams in scoring defense in the NHL. Boston is number 1, Montreal is number 2. In addition, we have 2 goaltenders that may be having the best seasons of any goaltenders in the NHL right now, in Carey Price of Montreal and Tuukka Rask of Boston. We're going to go under the total of 5 in this contest is our pre-selection. Boston, Montreal, under 5 tonight in the NHL. My name's Ross Benjamin. You've been watching Where's the Action? Thank you for joining me. I'd like to wish each and every one of you all the very best.
His hard pass, Kadri shoots, he scores!